You feel a pain in your chest that radiates down your left arm, or it could be your right arm. You begin hyperventilating and uncontrollably sweating. It is unmistakable that you are having a heart attack. In fact, heart disease is the #1 killer in the United States, according to the American Heart Association. Through extensive research, I have sought to find preventative steps to avoid the previously described fate. This is incredibly important not only to myself, but my knowledge will allow me to help others escape this. Heart disease is happening at alarming rates, and something must be done about it. Throughout this process, I have, of course, found the usual time-tested solutions, pretty boring, but very helpful, like diet, exercise, abstaining from cigarettes, things like that. However, there's another tool in our arsenal. I'm going to convince you today why you need to add omega-3 fatty acids into your diet. Omega-3 fatty acids have been proven to lower the chance of having a heart attack. Obviously, everyone alive has a heart. We all want to have long, fulfilling, and healthy lives. Most of us here in this room are from the United States and have been living the high-fat, sedentary lifestyle. It is time to take a stand, and omega-3s are going to do that for you. Now, let me tell you why you need omega-3 fatty acids. As previously stated, heart disease is the leading cause of death in the United States, and omega-3 fatty acids are well known to help prevent heart disease. However, it is often difficult to get these in the typical American diet. About 610,000 Americans die due to heart disease every year, according to the CDC in 2017. That is 1 in 4 deaths every year. It is responsible for the majority of deaths in both men and women. To make matters worse, most Americans are not getting anywhere near enough omega-3 fatty acids in their diet. People are recommended an average of 250 milligrams of omega-3 fatty acids per day. However, most people, folks like you, are getting 41 milligrams per day. This is according to Watson. Our dietary habits are to blame for the lack of omega-3 fatty acids. Fish such as mackerel, salmon, cod, liver, herring, oysters, sardines, and anchovies are all rich in omega-3, with mackerel having the greatest content at 4,700 milligrams omega-3, and this is according to a very well-respected magazine in the industry. Unfortunately, the typical American diet is full of sweets, convenience foods, meat, and poultry, all poor sources of omega-3s. Chicken Express, all the respect in the world, but not a good source of omega-3s. In fact, omega-3 deficiency alone can be responsible, you're not going to believe this, 100,000 deaths per year, according to Mercola. 100,000 deaths per year because you don't get enough omega-3s in your diet. Wild, right? This affects you because odds are you are at an omega-3 deficit, and the outcomes can be devastating. So now I'm going to satisfy your need. You obviously don't want to die of a heart attack prematurely. That would be unfortunate. Or probably ever. That's really just not a pleasant way to die. So, thankfully, there is a solution to the lack of omega-3s in our diet. It can be difficult to get the appropriate amount of omega-3s because, who eats mackerel here in Texas? I don't know anybody. You don't know anybody probably either. I mean, I could be wrong. But we have omega-3 fatty acids supplements, which is what you all need to go out and buy. Because supplementing in omega-3 will provide all the benefits of omega-3 through your food. It's lower, and look at omega-3 is going to lower your blood pressure, reduce your triglyceride count, slow the development of plaque in arteries, reduce the chance of abnormal heart rhythm, reduce the likelihood of a heart attack or stroke, and reduce the likelihood of sudden cardiac arrest, according to WebMD. So, additionally, I have made a personal observation for each and every single one of you. And, in your supplement, you get at least, 300 milligrams, sometimes even more. The one I'm taking, 1,000 milligrams of fish oil in one capsule. So that's going to give you well over the 250 milligrams that you need per day. So if I die of a heart attack, it's not going to be because of omega-3 deficiency. Don't let it be you either. If we are not getting enough of these fatty acids in our diets due to the lack of appropriate foods, it is clear that we need to find another source where supplementation takes a key role. This has worked among many other people. People who have a history of heart disease can prevent future episodes by supplementing with omega-3s. According to CBS News, a man named Amaring Mehta, actually suffered a heart attack at the age of 33, and he credits omega-3 fatty acids for keeping him healthy since that incident happened to him. Many people argue that supplements have a difficult time being digested by the body. However, that's not entirely true if you do it correctly. Eating your supplement with foods that contain fat, it's Santa Claus season, it's, Christmas, you think of fat. Well, there's advantages to eating foods with lots of fat because you can absorb your omega-3 fatty acids. So to all the critics out there, it can be done. So taking omega-3 supplementation could be a step on the way up to a lifetime of heart health. There's a 16% lower risk associated with supplementation, according to Fox News. Failure to take action could lead to heart disease of your own, which nobody wants. Failure to take action is bad for your health, while taking action can lead to a 16% decreased chance of heart failure. So, I'm going to request each and every one of you to take action or approval. I challenge all of you to take omega-3s. Omega-3s have been shown to decrease the chance of a heart attack, and we do not get enough of these in our diet. We average 41 milligrams per day, and these numbers need to be up in the 300 range to provide maximum benefits. Looking at the case of people like Mehta provide further evidence of the effectiveness. Take omega-3s, they really work. I plan to take omega-3 fatty acids with my diet like I already am. Thank you all for being a wonderful audience today, and you need to take omega-3 fatty acids.